It's what a weird thing, right?
It is weird. It's weird now. So
oh,
shut up, all right?
Chuchkalachka.
I was hot, so I'm wearing a dress. I was fanning out my legs.
I didn't say we had to divulge why.
I have zero problem doing this. It's okay.
Okay.
Y'all should have seen me on my wedding day. My dress, dude, huge, right? Like huge petticoat, like really extra, like crazy. And I'm telling you, I had people picking that thing up and flashing to everybody in the room we were in. I was like, I don't even care, dude. I'm hot. Like, but anyway, what we were talking about was that now you can't make up little names for, like, when you're talking to your kid.
Yeah.
You can't make up names for, like, their private parts anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I've been hearing that it's something that predators use to, make it more comfortable for that child that's being abused.
Yeah.
So it's like, as serious as it is, like you can't be calling it like a pee-pee or a chuchkalachka or a whatever anymore. Like, and that's crazy to me. Like the fact that we can't even like, because when you hear kids say penis, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, or like your little daughter's like, Mommy, my vagina hurts. You're like, oh, all right, cool. Like, I don't know. We weren't like that. Like, so my great-great-grandmother is from Czechoslovakia.
Uh-huh.
She's been deceased for a long time, but they used to call it a chuni, which was a woman. Yeah. And a kuchi was a guy. So anytime anybody heard us talk about that, right? That's what I'm saying. Or like if like you were laying on the couch and like you would lay in between somebody's legs, that was called like your birdie nest. Like that was like a thing when we were growing up, and like everybody makes fun of me because I don't like saying those words, but now I have to teach my kid that.
Yeah.
Like I have to be like, yeah, that's your penis, dude. Like we can't call it anything else because people are disgusting. You know what I mean?
So what about just if do I just call them breasts? Like, these are your breasts?
Well, I guess you could say that for, like, a woman. But, like, a man, It's not technically your breasts.
Well, because I have a daughter. That's why.
Right.
Like,
oh, then those are her like, boobies. I mean, boobies is not.
Recently, we started teaching her boobs.
Yeah, boobs, I mean, as long as it's, like, an actual
just so she
word
knows, like,
for
these
them.
are your boobs.
I think what's more, the problem with it is, like, the silly little things that you call them. You know what I mean? Like, and I know you guys like call them like
concha.
That's your concha down there. Concha. Doesn't that mean shell?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's the Mexican sweetbread that looks like a shell.
Oh yeah.
That's what a concha is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
This sweet.
That sweetbread.
Mic drop. We all know that though, baby. I don't know, man. I learned that a lot. Like, I've been looking into that a lot now that I'm, I have to think about these things.
Yeah, it's crazy because I think about that now, too, with, like, my kid growing up. And now she's talking so much.
Yeah.
Like, she's at that age where she's absorbing everything.
Yeah, like a sponge.
Everything.
Dude, they're all like
my
that.
favorite thing is, though, and I call it terrible parenting, but she'll wake up sometimes and she'll go, oh, fuck.
I love that, dude. I'm sorry. My little nephew, when he was little, dude, like little, he would walk around and like pick things up, and in the correct context would be like, "Oh shit!" Like would like pick things up. Oh my god!
Call this horrible parenting, but I'm low key jealous.
What?
Because I find that shit funny as fuck, and I thought it was cute, like when little kids curse.
It is cute.
I think it's hilarious and cute too.
Yes, like
other people do not.
My kid, I'd be like, say it.
She just wouldn't say it.
No, my kid was born 30, so she's like,
your kid was born an adult.
Curse.
I saw your kid lecture you for cussing once.
Yes.
It was the most wild thing I've seen.
Please tell me.
And if you know me, like every other word is fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I know.
In Spanish too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's even worse in Spanish.
Yeah, we were going out to eat. I think And then it was you, me, the four of us. It was you, me, Natalie, and Itzare. We were in the car and we were just having a conversation. You said fuck or shit. I don't remember. And then I just hear her go, Mom!
Yeah. Don't say that.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love Itzare.
Yeah.
Because she roasts you, bro.
I know.
I love her so much. She's so funny, dude.
I felt awkward. I was like, oh shit, my mom's yelling at me.
Right. I know. How do we all have PTSD like that too? You know, that's crazy. Like we all got that. I'm like, like I get like crazy.
Yeah. I think in one of the episodes I said how like
Yeah.
my kid, I think she
Parents you.
well no, and then she be saying some out of line shit. Like I got dressed to go out. She knew I was going out. I got dressed to go out, and this child is gonna tell me, Mom, what you're wearing is not age appropriate.
I'd be like, my foot in your ass about to be age appropriate.
Yeah.
I can't wait to say shit that I get to say to my
You
kid.
just stop trying to look 25.
But you are 25.
You're right. Yeah.
I did it. I thought it was age appropriate because I am 25. You said, eh? That's what I would have said.
Yeah. That's what happened. I'm like,
Little boss lady.
God, I can't wait for that shit to happen to
That's
me
gonna
with
be
my
my
kid,
kid.
bro. I know, me too.
That's gonna be my kid.
My kid, listen, Anthony is an Aries, okay, fire sign. I am a Leo, fire sign. This baby about to be born August 15th. That's 2 fire signs making a fire sign baby. This kid about to go ham on everybody. You know my attitude and my husband's attitude. What am I
Not
gonna? We're
gonna
gonna
make
have to
well.
homeschool him,
I
bro.
don't know, all I got is that kid's gonna leave your cooter burning.
Well, that's a given. Thank you for making me think about that again. I can't think about birth, dude.
What?
I get scared.
Why?
Because I don't know, man. I've never been through it before. I mean, everybody that's
Yeah.
been through it is like, why? Because,
That's the scary thing. I don't know. If
It
Natalie was
was
here,
for
she
sure.
would be on your side.
well, I'm sure.
No, I'm on her side too because I was panicking. I used to have panic attacks. That's why I got mine was induced.
See, that's what
Because I told my doctor I didn't want to be pregnant anymore. So
Oh.
he's like, all right, let's hit 37 weeks and then I'll take her out. I'll evict her.
really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. And this
Which
is
not every doctor does.
this is where all of my weird stuff comes in. Like, I might have talked to a coworker too much at our job. You know, talk about like, you know, big pharma and the conspiracies behind all of that stuff. Like, I'm definitely getting an epidural. That's something that I will never not say no to, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
For sure.
Like, I don't even know what to expect. Like, I'd be sitting on my phone in the middle of the night, like, what do contractions feel like? Do blah 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 blah. Will I do this? Will I do that? And then I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I can't think about it.
Yeah.
Because if I do, it's just gotta happen. But I like being pregnant. I'm not gonna lie. I know. You just looked at me crazy.
No.
I don't mind it.
Pregnant.
Yeah, that's but then you didn't want to be pregnant.
I literally just told my mom yesterday. I was like, I want to be pregnant again. I just don't want to have another kid. I don't want to.
You're trying to be a surrogate?
You be a surrogate.
You get money for
You
that.
get bank, bro.
Cash.
I get emotionally attached.
Oh yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, you would. I
Yeah.
can see that for sure.
I mean,
But
this is my baby.
I know y'all paid me $15,000 to have it, but it's mine now.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the money too.
Like, did you watch that show? Did you watch that show?
What
So good on Hulu.
What
no, not that good.
Little Fires Everywhere.
I don't know. It must have not been that
Little
good.
Fires. No, it's really good.
Little
But it was
Fires
so long
Everywhere.
ago. Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up.
It's Little Fires Everywhere.
What's that show that you told me to watch? And I was like, meh. And then I watched it on Hulu, the one with what's her face? They all go to like that retreat. Oh, God, you told me about it. It's on Hulu.
The Selena Gomez one?
No, the one with the lady with the long blonde white hair, and they go to like this wellness retreat, and what's the name of that?
It's Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you haven't seen it?
No, I don't have
it's
Hulu.
good. You don't have Hulu?
No.
You trying to have my Hulu?
Yeah.
You can borrow my Hulu.
I got her. What is it?
What? Oh, my HBO Max?
Yeah, I have
She
her
got my
HBO.
HBO Max. Isha got my Netflix. You can have my Hulu.
Thank you.
No, I mean, why not? Why would you buy those and not share them with people? That's what
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I share my Netflix with everybody.
Yeah.
My Disney with people.
Oh, I love Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus is fire.
Did you see that they just put like new like mature content on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now my shit got a passcode. Sorry.
Yeah. I am excited to watch all the old Marvel shows that were on Netflix. Those were really good. Like Daredevil was really good. That's finally on Disney Plus.
I never got into Marvel. I know. I've
So good.
tried.
I
but-
love
What's
it.
your favorite?
Out of the Marvel shows or movies or all of it?
Superheroes.
Superheroes in general? Oh, I don't know. That's hard.
I love Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Just
I
because he's what's his name?
Chris Pratt.
Yes.
Yes.
I love him.
Well, if we're going off just looks,
Oh, if we're going off of looks, the supreme leader Kylo Ren from Star Wars wins the game, baby.
I don't think he's that good looking.
Who?
I'm sorry?
Adam Driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to look this person up.
Oh my god, he's so fine.
Young
Adam
Howard
Driver.
Stern.
Young Howard Stern. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks.
There you go.
Damn it.
That's what, when I first saw him, that's immediately what I thought. He is a really good actor.
Oh, look at
He
him.
is so ugly.
Oh my god! He is not ugly.
He's not my
Oh
type.
my god.
I like the more traditional good-looking man.
You are.
No. He looks like a hot dog.
That movie he did with Scarlett Johansson was really fucking good.
I can't even
It's on
like get
Netflix.
myself to watch it because I feel like I would just like
It was a crier. It was
stop
a
the whole
crier.
time. What is it called?
I forgot what it was called, but I remember I was trying to get Natalie to watch it with me, and she's like,
no.
I'm not gonna. The movie looks dumb. Yada yada yada. I was
Yeah.
like, no, it looks good.
I
Like,
love
just-
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
and I love Adam Driver.
It was such a good movie.
But I
They were
could
both
not.
really good in it.
They
It's
get-
about
yeah.
them like going through a divorce.
Oh god,
And
it's
it's-
so sad.
Maybe that's why Natalie didn't want to watch. She's like, why
They
would I
have
watch?
like this
It's,
like
it's
yeah.
a nasty breakup movie.
a horrible
but
fight that they have
Oh,
where he's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
banging his hands on
Yeah.
the wall. I've seen
But-
that scene.
It's
But-
such a good movie. I
It's
recommend it.
actually- Yeah. It's actually about deep love.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I could
it's-
not
It's a good movie.
because like
Marriage Story.
Oh no!
Marriage Story,
Ew,
that's
I'm
what it's
crying
called.
thinking about it. I can't watch
Yeah.
stuff like that, bro.
It's such a good movie, dude.
I can't because
Such a
it
good
makes me
movie.
think of my relationship, and me and Anthony joke about everything. He's like, if you ever do this, like, if you ever break up with me, know that I'll like we say crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
he'll be like, know that if you ever take my kid away from me, I'm blowing up the house. The blah blah blah, like crazy stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, well, joke's on you, bro. I ain't leaving. We ain't going nowhere.
Me and my boyfriend joke around like that all the time.
You do, yeah. You and your boyfriend. What's his name? What does he look like? Is he real?
Why haven't I met him?
Imaginary.
Does he take batteries?
He does. I love making him angry.
She got a Bob,
Yeah.
battery operated
Not
boy.
Bob. He doesn't have a name.
What would you call it? It's not Bob. What would you call it?
I don't know.
You know what's crazy? How girls can just openly talk about sex toys, but if a guy does it, it's creepy.
Not all people can do that, bro.
Well,
I normally would not talk about
No,
that.
in
well,
general.
When I found
Oh.
her anal beads, I was cool with it.
Well, yeah. I hope you asked to see them.
Are we joking?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I don't believe you.
but no, like it's a crazy stigma that in general women can, it's very okay for women to have vibrators, dildos, and all that. But as soon as a guy's like says he has a fleshlight or anything like that, he's a creep. Just
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Right.
I'd rather you have a flashlight than finishing your sock.
Yeah, at least you're right though, dude. Could you imagine? I feel like this is an inside joke. I hate y'all. I just missed it. Oh my god,
Every time we're in here.
All I have like geek.
Oh, and it just sucks because the microphones never catch it. All right, moving on.
I'm so confused.
I know. Everybody is. Everybody's going to be confused about that. I need multiple cameras. I need this room microphoned. During this conversation.
Why? I don't like this.
However, the fact that you didn't smell that.
I did. You think I'm gonna call you out in 4K? You think I'm gonna be like, damn, Ruby done shit her pants?
It's okay. We already have.
I smelled the other one hours ago. No, I smelled the other one hours ago. I wasn't about to be like, damn.
This was the first one.
What? It was either you or Freddy because it wasn't me. I can still smell it.
That's the new one. Mid conversation, when me and Ruby just started laughing, I see Ruby's face.
Okay, that's what happened.
I saw Ruby's face and then
Ruby done shitted. That's what happened.
Ruby Dan just blasted her pants. Woo-wee. I forgot what we were talking about.
Did you guys ever hear the story about our other coworker? He was a manager there. I'll say his name.
Yeah.
You remember him? So when I first met him, we worked at a different place together, and then we came together.
I'll leave it out. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. I said the name.
Oh.
And we came to
I'll
the
leave it
other
out, don't
place
worry about
together. When we came to the other place, or before we did that, he was like, like my big manager, and I
Yeah.
worked for him. So like the first couple of weeks that we knew each other, I knew I was gonna be good friends with him. Like he was just like my person. Like we vibed. Like I loved him. And I came down, and I just so sweetly came up next, like behind him, like as he's on the computer, and I smelled the most rancid fart I have ever smelled in my life.
How you gonna let us put you on blast like this?
Bleep out his name because I haven't even asked him permission if I could talk about him. I
You're
feel
like,
bad.
I don't care.
I know.
Bleep out his
Not only
name.
did you say his name, you said his last name.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh,
Shit.
I'll
Can I just
take it out.
I just say, like, I don't know if it's a thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
your
it's okay.
story off. But growing up, I've noticed that, like, my sister and all of her white friends would always, when they talk about their friend, or, oh, do you remember?
You say their last name?
Yes.
Well,
why?
that's because
that's crazy.
you want to know why?
Like,
Because
they just say Freddy.
No, everybody's
You know,
named.
not
Everybody's
like-
named Michelle, Bobby, Jimmy. You know, you know what? You want to know why people don't say my last name? Because my name is Dariana. Everybody thinks
No.
I'm ethnic, bro.
I
Everybody
just
thinks I'm ethnic.
Always growing up, thought that was so weird.
Well,
And
that's
all
because-
her friends would be like, "Did you tell Michelle Taylor?"
Because everybody's named.
Because there was a Michelle Adams, there was a Michelle Stephanie, like that's why. They
Michelle
But if
Smith,
you
like,
think about it, there's a lot of, like, I don't know, like.
don't you ever,
Okay,
don't
but
you
then if
say
you-
nothing about no other Yorubis in the world.
No.
Because ain't nobody named you, okay? You're the only person I haven't met
Yeah.
that is named Yurubi, okay?
Facts.
But it's,
like,
I think that's why.
Susan, like my friend Susan.
Yeah, she white. Because
No.
they're white.
But how many Susans do you have?
But no, we have. I'm just saying, like, if there were more than one, we'd be like, what Susan? Oh, the skinny one, or the one with the brown hair, or
La feita.
La feita. Like, we just always say something that goes with them, but we never say last names.
Maybe
Like,
it's because y'all got a lot of last names sometimes.
You don't want to list all 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who's that guy from that? What's that Disney show? Oh, Esteban Julio Ricardo de la Lorza Ramirez.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's why. I mean, because I don't know, because I've always said last names, and I even said some stuff like that. Like, it just comes to my brain. Like, I don't know.
I just thought that was funny.
I'm just terrible with names.
Yeah, me too.
I'm bad with names until I like actually like know that person.
Same. Because
Yeah.
there are people at work I feel bad saying, and I'm just like, hey, you.
I know.
It took me months to know.
I was
people's
like that
names.
at the, when we would
Yeah.
go out there,
Yeah.
and I didn't know nobody. I only knew my little group
Yeah.
from where we were.
Dude, when I left our little area and went to the other place, I was like,
Whose kids are these?
Yeah, I was like, whose babies are here?
Whose kids
Who am I
are these?
babysitting?
And then you go up because then you wouldn't get, something to put money in. And then you would have to go up and ask somebody. And I'm like, I don't know any of these motherfuckers. Somebody please, like, I don't know.
I started using buddy a lot at work for that reason.
I hate the word buddy.
I know. Well,
I hate
you know
buddy.
what? I did
I
it.
love it because that word fits Freddy. Like it's something Freddy would say,
And I only started it recently.
I can't
Yeah.
stand buddy, dude.
I can see you buddying everybody.
I
That's
call
funny.
people dude. I'm a dude. Hey,
I
dude.
call everybody honey.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I
Hey,
go up to be
hon.
like,
Hi, honey.
I'm
I
like,
say-
hey, buddy.
I say babe. Hey,
Yeah.
babe. Hey, babe. Kid, or
Yeah.
if I'm being rude, I'm like, kid or something
Yeah.
stupid. Like, what were we even talking about?
I have no idea. This
Oh,
episode has
we,
gone everywhere.
We were talking about my friend who was my manager,
Oh yeah.
and I smelled the most. I was engulfed in a cloud of ass juice, bro. It was so bad, and he kind of looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Did you just shit your pants?" He was like, "Yes."
I
And
can
we
see him
laughed,
doing
we
that.
laughed so hard about it,
I
and then we
miss
were.
him so
I
much.
know, I love him, and we were best friends from there on out. It
I
was
felt
so,
so
great.
bad the first day he was manager. I took a point on him, a full ass point. The first day he was alone as manager.
How dare you?
Did
Did you just do it again?
No.
Did you move? Did you move?
She's
and
like,
get
that
it
was
out
the
of
chair. That was the chair.
I didn't hear it. I
No.
smelled something.
I just
Anyway.
came down the leg.
Yeah.
It made its way down.
Gotta get that out of there,
I got
bro.
a big ass, so it's barely.
Like a balloon when you.
But yeah, I was really sick the day he was a manager. I was like throwing up that day, and I woke up way too late to call out.
Oh
I
no.
woke up way too late, and like literally, I threw up in the parking garage at work. I walked in, I clocked in, walked to the back. I saw him, and I was like, "Hey, dude," I was like, "Hey, I know this is your first day as manager, and I feel so sorry. I'm taking a point." He was like, "What?" And I was the 7 o'clock person.
Oh my
I know. I was
god.
the 7 o'clock person too.
7 p.m.
a.m.
Oh my
The
god.
7 a.m. I was the 7 a.m. And then I was like, I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta.
I can't.
I
I
gotta
fun fact, when you were just talking about that, I can't. I'm terrified to puke. So
dude.
I can't even think about anything like
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. I'll
I don't know. It's fine.
I don't want you
It's
throwing
fine.
up in
No,
here.
no,
I was like,
I'm-
I'll switch topics.
No, I
real
won't throw
fast.
up. I'll have a panic attack,
Oh,
but I
okay.
won't throw up.
No, because I get to the point where if I talk about it or think about it enough, sometimes I'll start gagging myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's-
Oh, okay, I'm not the
yeah,
only one.
No.
No, I'll literally, if I hear somebody, like I remember one time we were in the, in the front. I keep trying to.
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying words.
I know. I know. It's hard, right?
Anyway, in that front part of the place,
Yeah.
this chick got off an airplane and ran, and I was at that like corner spot right by kind of like where
Yeah.
and she runs up to right the trash can where I'm at and violently pukes, and I was like, I go up to, I'm like, there's a lady puking in the trash can over there, and I'm like trembling. He's like, you're gonna be okay, I promise. I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I'm trembling, dude. He was like, go to the back, and I'm like, no, I had to leave for a second. I'm bad with stuff like that. That's why I'm blessed that I did not have morning sickness at all. I was not sick at all, bro. I was like, God.
I got all the morning sickness during our pregnancy.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing. Guys get
Yeah.
pregnancy symptoms.
I think that might have happened to Anthony, too.
Because literally, I would wake up. Natalie's full-blown pregnant. I would wake up like that.
What?
Like literally, I would roll out of bed going,
Yeah.
like I don't feel good, and then Natalie'd be like, "You're going to work." I'd be like, "But I'm in it." And she's like, "If I'm going to work, you're going to work. I'm pregnant.
Was she
you're not."
puking too?
No, she wasn't.
Oh,
I
you
got
got
all
all the
her
things.
symptoms.
Things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got it all, bro.
Anthony's back was real bad the first
Yeah.
couple of weeks that I was pregnant.
Yep,
And I
it
didn't even
happens.
know that I was pregnant.
I know.
And
For Karen.
what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got her cravings.
Oh yeah, I have a friend from my other job, and you know, like when you work where I work,
Yeah.
you don't really go into an office or anything. So, we became really good friends, and I talked to her, you know, like on Snap and stuff. And anything that I would eat and I would post to her, she'd be like eating the same thing the next day. Like, so we were like virtually giving each other cravings.
That's awesome.
Probably the best thing that I ate, which is like kind of gross, I don't know, was little like pickles dipped in nacho cheese.
That sounds amazing.
Oh my god, you
That
have
sounds
no
bomb.
idea. You have no
I
idea.
absolutely hate pickles, so
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I
pickles.
can't smell them.
I could see how that could bother somebody. Like,
The vinegar.
yeah, but I love vinegar. I will drink vinegar. I literally like. I know. Y'all think I'm gross. I love that stuff.
Apple cider vinegar before I sniff a pickle.
Really? Do you like drink apple cider vinegar? Like, do you?
No, it's gross.
Oh, it's so good for
But-
you though.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I have to, I will, but not on the regular. Not like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
drink apple cider
I'd be
vinegar.
doing that. I straight up be doing. Even before I was pregnant, I would like take a little capful of apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
I'm a psycho.
I can't.
I
Yeah.
don't go out there in the world just sniffing pickles.
Wow.
I do.
I guess I'm. I'd be sniffing. You be sniffing pickles, not
I'd be
pickles.
No, I don't. I want to sniff pickles.
I wanna sniff pickles.
Where are those pickles at?
I don't know. I'm very particular with mine too. I've heard that there's something like,
Pickles?
yeah.
Oh, you have to be
Well,
very
no,
selective
I'm
of your pickles.
Absolutely do.
You can't.
That's
just let any
not what
old
I
pickle
meant,
inside of
cochino.
you.
Okay, that's not what I
would
meant.
never just let any old pickle inside of me.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
not a fan of the little ones.
Shut up, Freddy.
I like the big hot ones. Those are my favorite pickles.
I like the big hot ones. Too.
Those are
I'm
my-
starting to
I
believe
like-
you less and less that the anal beads were a joke.
Well, you know what? You know what came to my surprise?
What?
Freddy's vanilla.
I'm pretty vanilla.
Really?
Yeah.
But he talks so much shit, I don't believe it.
I talk a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm a big shit talker.
I mean, I'm a big shit talker too.
So you get it. So yeah.
Like how vanilla?
Like
Like Breyer's vanilla?
like
Or like
like Great Value vanilla.
wow.
No, I'm kidding.
So that's,
No, I
that's
mean-
ratchet vanilla, but it's
It is
still.
vanilla. So it's a little suspect, but it's vanilla.
It is a little suspect. But it's, whatever.
It is-
I don't hate on people. I don't hate on that.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe vanilla is the wrong word.
So you like chocolate vanilla swirl or what?
I do like a chocolate vanilla swirl. I do. I don't know. I'm not in. I don't have
Ruby's
any.
like, I'm
crazy-
double chocolate Rocky Road with
all of it. I want this, and that. All the fixins. You know.
double fudge caramel swirl with a.
All the toppings. Double brownie.
Yeah. No. I don't know. Maybe vanilla is the wrong word. But I'm adventurous. I'll say that. But I don't have any crazy kinks that I'm like I have to have.
I don't either.
No.
Me neither.
I mean,
Well, there's a difference between a kink and a fetish. Did you know that?
no.
So a kink is something that you can like, and it will help with, arousal. But a fetish is something that you absolutely need to happen in order to have arousal.
Oh.
So like you can have like kinks where you like different things, but like fetishes are like where you like have to like how like you was looking at feet like
Yeah.
some dudes need to see feet to even
So yeah, she doesn't
start
have
anything.
a fetish. She has a
Yeah.
kink.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's cool though.
That's cool. I guess I would have.
Be toe tagging, bitches.
Ruby be like holding toes of people and shit. I can see that happening. Are you lying? You lying?
Hold up.
What do you mean holding
Like
toes?
interlocking
Like,
toes. Have you ever interlocked toes with anybody? Yes, you have. This is great.
Come on.
I really wish Natalie was here for this. I really wish she was here for this. And I know she's gonna watch this, so
I hope it's not 2 hours long.
I hope it is. But I have been trying to get Natalie. I'm looking at the camera.
I thought we were calling her Baby Love.
We're allowed to call her name. She decided. I call her both. She decided she didn't care. So, looking into the camera, I have been begging for you to interlock toes with me.
Oh, tag her.
I have been
Freddy?
dying.
Freddy's not vanilla.
I am not.
Just from the way that he talked like that. Hey, vanilla. Fucking liar.
It's just Natalie has a thing where she cannot do feet touching.
Okay,
So-
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That I've known
So,
people like that.
For hilarious reasons, I'll just go. I can spread my toes. I'll just go spread them, and I'll just start trying to grab onto her toes.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's so funny
That
to
is
me,
funny. I'd be picking stuff up with my feet.
dude. Me too.
I'm like a monkey. Like,
Straight up, yeah.
I close the washing machine with my feet.
Everything, yeah. They're like, oh, the sock's on the floor. Let me grab it with my toes.
I throw dog toys with my
Yeah.
feet. Like,
Seriously, I'll throw shit in the air to catch it, so I'm not bending over.
it's so true. Ruby's like, what the fuck?
Ruby was just fantasizing the whole time.
She was like, oh, okay. People be doing this.
Please record that.
When we get a snap notification from her, can you just like send me a picture of you like doing something with your feet, please?
No, I was actually thinking about how I'm about to shit myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do we need to take another break?
It's probably
Do we
the
need to
3
pause?
bagels and the quad espresso. That
Yeah.
We can pause. You want to pause?
I have to pee anyway.
Okay. We're going to take another quick break, guys. We'll be right back.
All right, so this is an actual question that I have for you. Okay, you are a dad. You,
I am a dad.
Right, you are a dad. You had a baby
Okay.
shower with your wife who was
I did,
pregnant, correct?
yeah.
How old are you? If you don't mind me, are you allowed to say that on here? I'm sorry.
You
I know
never ask a lady. her
you ain't a
age.
lady, baby. I hate to break it to you.
Wait, are we?
Don't you do not tell me what I identify as.
Excuse me. What do you identify as?
A man.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we've been rolling.
Yeah. Thanks for
Rolling,
being on your
rolling,
phone
rolling.
while we're over here.
I mean, I
recording.
was too.
But no, I am 32 years old.
Okay. So Anthony's 37. Like
Okay.
he's going to be 37.
Uh-huh.
So in his age, right?
Yeah.
This was a thing like so when I was talking about my baby shower,
Mm-hmm.
I was like naming people off that I wanted to be there. So I was like, "Oh, grandma, grandpa, my sister, her boyfriend, her friend and her boyfriend." Yeah. And Anthony was like, "Why are you inviting men?" I'm like, "Cuz what do you mean? Why am I inviting men?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I want people to come.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Well, men don't go to baby showers." And I'm like, "Yeah, they do."
See, I didn't get to have a baby shower.
Okay.
COVID.
Oh yeah,
Kobe
she's
Wobie
a
ruined-
pandemic baby.
Yeah. So COVID ruined my baby shower plans. Everything got shut down right as our baby
That's
shower was
so
about to happen.
right. Damn.
Literally, our baby shower got canceled. We planned to have everybody there though.
Right.
Like what you were doing.
Yeah.
You planned it. And my whole thing with baby showers was the more the merrier. That's the more gifts the baby's gonna get.
Correct. However, the more the merrier in my family is ridiculous. Like
I know.
my wedding was 200 and something people, dude.
That's
And that
crazy.
was like the bare minimum of people that could come.
Yeah.
Like that was like just inviting like my family and
Yeah.
then like extended family. Like that wasn't inviting like many other people that I could have invited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then even with Anthony's family, like his close family is very big. So that's what we were trying, I was trying to get everybody in there. Plus, I don't want it to be all women because
Yeah.
I mean, like I have no problem with that. But I mean, like I'm thinking like no kids at my baby shower, which is, okay. Like, I mean, whatever, because I can't really have that many people there. Plus, I don't really want to be like around that many people.
Yeah.
It's going to be hot. I'm going to be huge. Like, I'm not trying to
For sure.
deal with that. You know what I mean? But I wanted to know what you thought about like men being at baby showers because
I'm all for it. I like baby showers personally.
right.
I like it.
I
I think
like-
it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not a man, but I love baby showers too.
Yeah.
Like I think they're great. But Anthony is so like, on like, well, men don't go to baby showers. I don't know why we're
It's an
inviting
old
men to
school
baby
mentality.
Exactly.
It's old school mentality.
That's what I thought.
Just my dad would probably tell you the same thing,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you know,
But Anthony's
I
like
think-
your age, bro.
times are changing, man.
That's what I said.
Times are
We even
changing.
had this conversation. I'm like, it's 2022.
Yeah.
There's men coming to our baby shower. Of course, it wasn't that muted, you know,
Yeah.
because Ruby knows how I be getting.
Yeah, no,
like,
but
but I don't know. And then another thing was funny. Did you want to know the gender of your baby?
yes.
Okay.
I did.
So Anthony wanted to know the gender of our baby because he always wanted,
yeah.
what we were having. I
Yeah.
can't say it on that because if my
Okay.
dad sees this, he'll be upset because that's what
Okay,
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So my dad, when I first found out I was pregnant,
Uh-huh.
I was like, and I was making a joke. I was like, oh, well, your daughter won't like that you're calling her this, that, and the other thing,
Yeah.
me to Anthony jokingly. My dad got so upset. If you tell me the gender of that baby, I'm gonna. I was like,
Whoa,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I was like, excuse you. I was like, Dad. He goes, don't fucking tell me the gender of that baby. I was like, all right, dude. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
that's gonna happen. I don't know how you're not gonna find out. I'll do
So
my
hard
best.
nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. And he's like, I don't want to be invited to no gender reveal. I don't want to. And I'm like,
So he's not going to the baby shower.
no, dude. Like, yeah. But I mean, like, why is it like a superstition? Do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think it's like because? And then I call my mom up. They've been divorced for however many years.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, Mom. Dad doesn't want to know the gender of the baby. I'm like crying. Like, I'm upset. I don't know what to do. Like, tell me what to do. And she was like, well, oh, we didn't know what you guys were. I was like, what?
I couldn't do that because then
I've
how
always wanted to do that.
to
Not
know?
know? Oh, I would not. No. No, I needed to know.
I couldn't do it.
But
No,
why couldn't you do it?
because then how do you plan like the name?
Right.
I thought about names for both genders.
Me too.
You know, but now once I found out I was having a girl, I got so excited to say
Me
I'm gonna be
too.
having her name. You
when
know,
I found out mine,
Yeah.
because I have to respect my
And then-
father.
yeah.
now.
And then I'd love talking into Natalie's belly, calling her name, and you know,
Right.
like just
It's
loved it.
different. I
Yeah.
love it too.
I
Like
loved
the
it.
minute I found out, I was when I first found out, I was nervous because your doctor makes you nervous.
Always.
Like it's just they have these concerns. I understand. I've been having issues with my doctor, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. So they have, you get nervous, you get this, you get that, whatever, and you start worrying about it. You start, getting through these like different like time frames where you're like, oh, I'm past this phase, like I'm good, and then you get to another phase and you're like, oh, I'm in this phase, like I'm freaked out. Like being pregnant, like you don't tell people you're pregnant until like you're a certain amount of time because of miscarriage rate and whatever, and then you get past that and you get past that and past that. But then the minute I found out the gender of my baby, I was like over the freaking top, dude.
Shit just changes.
I was like, I'll cry. I'm trying not to cry. I was so excited. It was stupid. Like any type of like nervousness that I had, anything, nothing. Now I'm just happy, joy, and pregnant, bro. I don't even care about nothing. Like I don't care about nothing. Like it's crazy to me how that changes everything.
So you have a name picked out already?
Oh yeah.
I'll bleep it out.
Yes, I do. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
yeah. So I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
Damn
yeah.
it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
If I were to ever get pregnant again, I think I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't want to know.
Wouldn't wanna know.
I mean, I would think it would be fun for like a second baby to do that. But like this is
Nope.
my first baby.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to be my only baby too.
Yeah.
Like not because I can't get pregnant, but because financially kids are expensive, bro. And I don't,
Dude, I
and
learned that real fast.
I don't know if I can, do that. Like, like, I know Natalie's on me with this too, because, as much as like, we make like all this money and whatever, and that's like again not something that it's there and then it's not,
Yeah, exactly.
So, bless you.
Thank you.
And I don't know. I mean, he already has a kid, who's the love of my life. I absolutely love her to pieces. She's just like everything to me. She's like my twin, dude.
Yeah.
If you've seen, I'll show you pictures of her and me. We like look a lot alike. And, you know, her mom is like super cool with us. And I just love the entire relationship that like our family and their family have. Bless you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, so I really don't think that I would need another kid. I mean, I always said that I would have one on purpose and then one accidentally on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
I would love another kid, but I same thing.
You're
dude.
all
Yeah.
kid, bro.
Dude,
when you,
yeah.
I remember like when
I had
Natalie was
the
pregnant.
fever, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
before she got pregnant, I was like, I want a baby.
Yeah.
I felt like the woman. I was like, my clock is ticking.
Right? Hey, dude, that was
I'm getting old.
where it was kind of like that with being
Yeah.
Anthony. Anthony's like, yo, if you want this, you better get it right now because
Yeah.
I'm getting
I was
old.
like, my swimmers are gonna stop
I
swimming.
know. I'm like, that ain't
I'll be
happening.
the lazy bird.
Yeah, seriously, they just gonna be floating by.
Start done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And they're like,
Like wiggle all sideways.
But yeah,
All fucked up.
I think we might be one and done. As much as it breaks my heart, because I've always thought we were gonna have multiple, but I think we're gonna be one and done, and I'd be okay with that because my kid is the love of my life. I love spoiling her.
too. Oh my
I
god.
love spoiling her. I love that I can right now
Yeah.
go to Target and be like, "Oh, you want this?"
yeah.
Right. Because and I feel like, you know, and then with that you also have to like get them very much like socialized
Yeah.
too. And that's what Anthony said. Like you have to.
Oh,
like
and
you
then
they
she
have
is
to
so
have
social.
friends.
My kid
Oh
is
yeah,
so
you
social.
have you she is an only child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is an only child, and let me tell you, it's not. The only child syndrome is real.
Only child syndrome? Like do they get lonely? Like what does she
Like,
get?
what is that? Because
Like,
I don't know
what
what
is
it
it?
is.
Only child syndrome. I mean, the best way I can describe it, they're just like entitled.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
I get that.
Like,
No.
They grow up by themselves.
Right.
So they're used to always having the attention when they want it, how they want it, like from everybody around them.
That makes a lot of
because
sense,
they're
yeah.
the only ones. So they kind of grow up thinking like that's how it is in the world. And nah, bro, it's not. And that's actually what I'm struggling. My kid is now 10, and I'm
Yeah.
struggling to like bring her back down to earth. Like, no, this is not how it works. Like, it works like that at home, but you can't be like this. And they're also more socially like detached.
Yeah, that's what I was saying
when
about
it comes to other kids.
I don't feel that for my kid. My kid is the most. I see that in other kids. It's wild. I will go to the park, and my kid is so friendly, bro. So friendly. She'll go up to everybody and go, hi, to kids, adults. And it pisses me off, bro, that kids will not say hi back to her.
I think
like-
that's because you're very much like that though.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm like that too.
but why does it get me so mad?
Because
Like-
other people's kids are assholes. That's
Like-
why.
It gets me so mad, dude, that my kid is so friendly, bro. Like, it breaks my heart that these kids don't say hi back to her. Breaks my fucking heart, bro.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. So like my kid was like that when she was little.
Yeah.
Being like socially detached doesn't mean you're not social, I guess. Not 100%. I just see it that because she's only with adults, she's so much more mature that when she comes with her peers,
It's different.
it's very different.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I
it's
see
two
that.
very different levels that she detaches herself because
Because she's like, y'all little. Like, yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, Eastside is she was when she was younger. When she was Audrey's age, she was very social. Like, she
Yeah.
would say hi to the world, everything. Now she's just very more kept to herself, more.
A little adult, yeah. She
Yes.
is a little adult. I
Yeah.
see it. Oh man, that's crazy. I've never
Mhm.
thought about it like that.
And if I would have been more aware of like the only child, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know, I'm not saying they're gonna grow up to be these horrible people just because they're only children. All I'm saying is their social skills. Like, I think having someone there for you while you're growing up is extremely important.
So that's where I would come in and like that's where the socialness of like having them around other kids a lot, it helps. Like we have, so it would be me and then my in-laws, like Anthony's brother, like they have a small child too. And then my nephew is, gonna be 6 or 7 when the baby's born. Shit. Whatever.
But I feel like it's not the same because at home it's still them, and it's still only your attention for them only. Does that make sense?
Right.
They're not sharing their toys at home. They're
right.
not sharing your attention at home. It's just them. And I think they get used to that to a certain extent. Again, like it's not a bad thing. My kid, no. I love my kid. She's super smart. She's super lovable. I love her. It's just little things that I've noticed. Yeah. That I guess the difference between a only child and a child that has siblings.
It's also like extreme independency too.
My daughter is my way or the highway. Yeah. And I cannot with that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. I wish Natalie was here so I could be like, see, we need another baby. Yeah.
And see, honestly, like, if I would have seen it sooner, I would have been like, all right, I need another kid. Yeah. But
yeah, it's something
I'm
you
still
learn.
Single, and she's now 10.
Yeah.
So even if I were to have another one, she still grew up an only child.
Yeah, it's still different.
So there's no difference.
It's completely different. Yeah.
Like now.
How do you feel about adopting?
Oh, it's expensive is the only thing.
Yeah. And it's,
it's crazy that it is so expensive.
Sometimes you can get assistance.
Not only, but you have to, it's insane to me how there's so many kids in this world that need someone, and there's so many people that want to adopt. The system is so hard. Yeah. To actually go, they have you jumping through fucking insane hoops and loops. Yeah. Yeah. And but yet there's people that just want the money and the government assistance just for another kid. Yeah. That are ratchet as fuck and like are doing it just for the money, and it's so easy for them. And I'm like, how? Yeah. How is this okay?
It's not. It's really not. And it sucks. But yeah, I would be into adoption. I would love to adopt. I'm not opposed to it at all. I can give my love to somebody else. Absolutely. Me too. Absolutely. I'm full of love.
I give my love to people in an instant. Yeah. Like, it's just how I am. I feel like that's how we all are. Like, it's until, like, you feel out the vibe and you know how people are. Like, I feel like immediately I'm like, like, if your kid at the park, that's my kid. We watching that kid. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about a lot of different things. Like, if and it's not just that. Like, but I feel I would love to adopt one day. I would too. Like, and not like a baby, like an older kid.
Yes, yeah. I've said that too.
An older kid.
I was like a kid that's been in the system that like
just needs somebody to love them.
Exactly.
Dude.
I would love that.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
But yeah, I would love that. Like a little 5-year-old. Yeah. That's just like been through it.
You know, because they and that's the thing with them. They have to grow up fast too. Mm-hmm. Like it's so and then like you said, with all the money that it takes and all the hoops that you have to jump through, and you have to like get crazy background checks, and which makes sense.
Background checks I get.
Yeah. All of that. And then parenting classes and this, that, and the other thing. Like they have to know that you Yeah. See, it makes sense. But
in a sense, I'm like, hey, I got a track record. I got one of my own.
Right. If you have a kid and you have a healthy kid, it should
take a look at my kid. Yeah, I take her to the doctors. Like just tell them like, hey, this is my kid's records. You can call my pediatrician, her school, whatever you need to do. Yeah, just make it a little easier on me.
Or even like being like a foster parent would be cool too. But I don't know if I was just back. I couldn't do because I don't know if I could do that because then
I wouldn't want to give them back.
Right. Emotional attachment, man.
I wouldn't want to give them back.
I can't. I get the emotional attachment is so I get emotionally attached to a lot of things. And I actually think that hurts me a lot with like other things too. Like my home. I get emotionally attached to items. Like like things. So I have boxes of shit in my house that have served me no purpose except for that I'm attached to them.
Order.
Ew.
Order.
No, ma'am.
So back to trash TV. I'll get a
Back
camera
to trash
crew.
TV.
That is trash TV that I will watch.
I'll
give you that. I love hoarders. I love hoarders. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just the fact that, and then like how they get so upset
Yeah.
with the people that are trying to help them. I'd be screaming at the TV. I'm like, they're just trying to help you.
So when
Anthony's like,
so next time Anthony tries to throw away one of these boxes, I will show him this clip.
Yeah.
it's bad. He loves me so much, and he just wants our home to be decluttered, bro. I am so bad. I will admit it until I'm blue in the face. I am so bad. I have like boxes of stuff from high school, like just stupid stuff that I keep from when I was a kid, and I can't do it.
I get it.
I just can't throw it out.
I get it.
You
Do
know
me
what
a
I mean?
favor, Ruby. Step up and open that. I
Oh,
get it.
is there a prize between door number 2?
Yeah, just to show you that I get having crap and declutter.
Freddy, we're the same. Oh
to
my
show
God, are
you.
those all cards? Are
No.
those all Pokemon cards?
Yeah, but those boxes down there, those are empty. But
Oh my God, Freddy.
some of the stuff.
All this clutter.
Are those
This is-
shoes?
this is
Show me
half
the
my
shoes.
clutter. Oh yeah, that's actually a cool shoe collection I got over there.
Are those anime shoes?
They are. Yeah, those are all Dragon Ball shoes
Shut
that I got from
up,
Mexico.
Freddy.
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Those are super cool.
That you got from Mexico.
From Mexico. They got officially that company got partnered with Toy Animation, the creators of Dragon Ball.
Stop
And
it.
then they got licensed to make those shoes.
Okay.
They're cool looking shoes, terrible products. Like you can't
Here-
wear them.
Here is the difference. Though that's collector's items.
No. But the boxes, I mean, like that's not collectors.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
The boxes down there, that's bullshit.
You're
that
right.
I could get rid of that.
But you won't.
That's crazy because I throw away everything.
What?
Oh my God. I'm going to have to cut this off, but my daughter's coming in, everybody. You guys won't see this.
Hi.
Sorry for the interruption. My daughter came into the room.
Sorry.
I was going to say I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Your baby's just probably like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
We were talking
Oh,
about the
my
shoes.
nerdy ass shoes.
Oh my God, I was gonna show you guys
Oh,
what I
okay.
got Anthony for his birthday.
Oh, yeah, we never got
Are
around
you
to
a shoe
that.
guy?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Anthony is a shoe guy. Anthony is a Nike Jordan guy.
Oh, yeah.
So he is so first I'll show you the first pair of shoes that we got our baby that I spent way too much money on. Hold on.
I wanted to get my daughter a pair of Jordans because I like, yeah, see, I would have
Right.
gotten her those, but
I
just-
know.
they were like
Little baby.
$60.
They were like $40.
Yeah.
Well, those are newborn shoes.
Yeah,
So,
so-
like
But $40, right?
Yeah.
Your baby's gonna wear those like
my baby, I keep telling you what it
Twice.
is. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
But you're right. They're gonna wear
your
it
baby's
twice.
gonna wear them like twice.
Yeah,
realistically.
literally. Just it's literally.
And if your baby's born a little bit bigger, maybe not at all.
I'm telling you, listen, I am short and stocky. My husband is short and stocky. My baby about to be a brick shit ass house. I said it. Fuck it. I said it again. I don't even care anymore. But the baby's gonna
Don't
be.
watch this, Dad.
Sorry, Dad. Like this baby's gonna be so strong, big. Like I can't even think about
Yeah.
pushing it out of me, man. I can't.
Dude, what do you think about, or what do you think Anthony would think about male birth control now that that's going into trials?
Such a good topic.
It is a good topic.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Truly, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he would do it. I think, to be completely honest with you, I think he would get snipped before he got birth control.
Yeah.
Because, it's, I don't know. You think about, being on birth control as a woman and,
You wouldn't want to put someone else through that.
you're so right. It's
Okay.
miserable.
But you did it because you love somebody and
I-
you didn't want to get pregnant.
no.
Because there was no other choice for us.
I did it because
Oh, there's other choices. You could have made them wrap it up. You could have not had sex. There's choices.
that's not that side of the question, baby. Ain't nobody abstinent in this house, okay? Sorry. But anyway, what I was No, I was on birth control well before I was with Anthony.
Okay.
Well before. I was on birth control for 10 years.
Okay.
I was on birth control because I was doing her shit with my friends.
Sucking
Sucking and fucking.
Once again, sorry, mom. But no, I had that conversation with her, and I was like, I think I need to go on birth control because I was in a serious relationship with somebody
Yeah.
when I was really young, and I did not want to happen.
Well, yeah,
What I
that's what
saw
I'm saying.
happen, yeah.
So, but that was an option to you. It was either that, don't have sex, right? Those are your two options.
Yeah,
At
or
that
other
point.
stuff, but
Or-
you know,
or,
like
yeah.
ain't nobody like doing that neither. Like,
Right, exactly. But now that this is going into trial, I'm not gonna wear a condom with my wife.
Are they?
I'm not gonna wear a condom.
Okay, so condoms are a great form of birth control, but I take condoms as being safe from getting STDs.
Yeah.
Like if you don't, if it's like a one night stand and you ain't trying to get, you know, whatever. But
Yeah.
if you're in a exactly.
Yeah, but if you're in a relationship,
Exactly.
committed, you know,
nobody
you're
using
like
condoms.
nobody's using condoms. Right. I'm not gonna go back to that.
If
I'm
you're
just
good
not.
and I'm good,
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to worry
But-
about with that.
But I have seen what birth control has done to my wife personally.
Yeah.
So she's done it for me though. She did it for me. So
Yeah.
we don't get pregnant and so we can still, you know, be out here sucking and fucking.
I
So-
love that term.
So that's why she did it, you know, and we just can't afford to be pregnant again.
No, I get
We
it.
can't do it.
I totally.
But I've seen what it's done to her. She doesn't like having birth control. I don't feel comfortable getting snipped quite yet
Mm-hmm.
because I might want to have another baby. I know I want another baby.
It's also reversible.
Yes, but it's a longer procedure,
You're
a harder
correct.
procedure.
You're right.
I know it's reversible, but the procedure is tougher.
Right.
And
So-
the chances are very low when you get it reversed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, you know, it's not a complete reverse. So,
Right. Sorry,
with
I'm
that,
not being rude. I'm
no,
just
you're
suggesting.
fine. I was on my phone too, so you're fine. But with that, I think I would give it a chance. Honestly, I think if it you know gets FDA approved, like women's birth control is, I would do it.
I have a feeling that men birth control is going to be nothing like women birth control, because I feel like that they know.
Is it going to be hormonal? It has to be, right?
Who knows? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I would need to know a little bit more about it.
Could
But
be
If it's
something,
not hormonal for men, I'm all for it.
right? Because being on hormonal birth control is something that is just
it's a trip. Yeah.
horrible. It's not fun. Like I
No.
mean, when you I never really had I took the pill, like
Yeah.
always. I never did any sort of invasive,
Yeah.
thing. Like I know, like I know other people who have like IUD. Right. And that also has all of its, benefits and then, disadvantages
Pros
too.
and cons. Yeah.
Right. So, people can get like copper IUDs and then like you could become infertile, or you get Nexaplon and you can get lost in your body, or you get the shot and you get these
Still have the
scar.
scar.
Beep beep. I love that shirt.
Oh damn.
Yeah, see, it's invasive, and like even with, and there's 5.5 million different birth controls. Like you've got like the ring and the blah blah blah, the patch and the this and the that, and I don't know, man. I just none of them have ever been like zero side effects. There's always a side effect. When I first got out, I think I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Or maybe 15. I was young. I was still in high school. And when I got on it, my body went into shock, dude. Like you feel sick, and your period gets messed up, and just so many different things happen to you. You gain weight, you get pimples, you don't get pimples, you get a horrible period, you don't get a horrible period, you get terrible cramps, you get this, that, and the other thing. And I don't know, I would not want to put a man through that.
But was it worth it for you not
getting pregnant
at 16, 15?
Absolutely it was. But then I also saw people who were very close to me that got pregnant when they were younger too, and yeah, it's tough, but I mean, you still live a normal life. It's not like it was life and death, like we were made out to it like it was going to be. You know what I mean?
No, of course, but I wouldn't trade my teens and my 20s for anything.
Me neither.
Like,
So I think that, I'm not going to say it was worth it because I don't think it was that worth it. If I really wanted to do that, I could have, used other stuff if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. I was bad, bro. I was being stupid.
I get it.
But then again, like, that doesn't stop you from getting STDs. And that's the thing that you need to worry about when you're doing different things with other people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I went on it and then off it and then back on it again. So, and then even that in-between phase, when I stopped in between, like, it even got me more sick when I got back on it again. And the whole thing with that is, and that brings into, like, how women are treated within doctor's offices. And my whole entire life, I was told, like, 1.5 million different things because I was overweight. Like, being overweight, you go to the doctor, finger broken, and they're like, have you thought about weight loss surgery?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I haven't.
Your finger's like,
my finger's broken. Like, you know what I mean? And it's frustrating because you go there and like, even like what I'm dealing with now, like, I don't have, bless you.
Thank you.
My blood pressure is something that my doctors worry about, obviously, because of preeclampsia, which is something that's scary and something that I didn't want. And that's something that I was so worried about, like, in the beginning of my pregnancy. But ever since, like, I've taken different steps. I can't eat pickles all the time, because I got so much salt in them and whatever. Like, I can't do certain things, like, so I try to stay away from that stuff. But the way that they treat you is so much different than if somebody was to actually walk in there. I bet if somebody walked in there who was 50 to 80 pounds less than I was and they were concerned about their blood pressure, it would not be as much of a concern as it is for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm overweight, which pisses me off. And then people automatically, doctors automatically try to diagnose you with things when they don't even check you. When I was a child, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes, right? I was small. I was like 10, 11 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
Had to go to this special doctor. The doctor was like, oh, you have pre-diabetes, stop eating candy, sweets, and this. And I'm like, I don't eat all that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't do that. And this doctor actually didn't treat me very well. Like, and I was a kid. Like, he would tell me things like, I would walk in, I was like an emo kid, okay? I would walk in with a Bring Me the Horizon shirt with a girl with her eyes gashed out. Like, wearing like my black, like, my Vans and my skinny jeans and whatever. And he'd be like, maybe next time, wear something nicer. I'm like, what?
Why are you commenting on my appearance?
Oh, yeah. I remember that shit, bro. It was crazy. I couldn't even believe that happened. Like, maybe wear something nicer. Maybe you'll feel a little better. Feel better, bro? I feel good wearing this.
Yeah.
I feel good that you're uncomfortable with me wearing this.
Yeah.
Jeez. Like, that's the whole point of it. But other than that, I was told that I had PCOS, and they never checked me for it. That's entire
insane.
life, I thought I had PCOS. And they were like, oh, and I go, so what about the PCOS? Like, and I never got checked, and I never think about it. You try to trust your doctor as much as possible. Yeah,
of course.
And I go, what about PCOS? She goes, I was like, well, how do you know that I have it? Well, automatically, you're overweight. You have PCOS. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
What do you mean? She was like, yeah, you have PCOS. I'm like, okay, great. I have no symptoms of PCOS. What do you mean? Do you know what PCOS is?
No, I was just about to ask
PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. So it's a very common ailment that can happen to women. You grow cysts on your ovaries.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so it's extremely painful. It can make you infertile. It can have many, horrendous effects for women, and it's terrible. You can like grow hair, like facial hair.
That's crazy.
It's bad. Yeah, you can get depression, anxiety, like a million different things from it. And
it imbalances your hormones.
Right. So you like have an abundance of testosterone in your body, which is causing all of these things to happen to you.
Yeah.
Right. Says the girl who does not go to the gynecologist.
I do go to the gynecologist.
You told me that you've gone like once in your life.
No.
Yeah, you have.
No.
I thought you did. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of my best friend, my other friend. Yeah, not you.
Yeah, because I just went.
You're right.
to
I'm
get
sorry.
The IUD and stuff.
You
and
right.
All of that.
My bad. My brain don't fucking.
Different ratchet friend.
Anyway, no. Where was I going? But that's with all women too. Like, I don't know how many times I've been told, oh, are you gonna, think about this? Are you gonna lose weight? Your blood pressure's high, blah, 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 blah. My blood pressure's high because I have generalized anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
I have anxiety, terrible anxiety. When I go to the doctor, because I was treated like this since I was a child,
Yeah.
I have severe anxiety when I go to the doctor. From the minute I walk from the waiting room to where they're going to take my blood pressure, I'm like freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, I feel my heartbeat all over my head and my body in my toes, like freaking out.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, your BP is 153 over 100. I'm like, yeah, that's because I don't like being here.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't believe you. They literally will be like, we want to get you on blood pressure medicine because of this. I'm like, I'm telling you, I don't have high blood pressure.
Like I'm telling you, as soon as I'm out of this office.
You take, I'm a 125 over 80, baby. I'm telling you, I take my blood pressure at home every single day. I have not been over the generalized amount. I am between 125 over 80 to about like 135 over 90, which is pretty good. It's not great, but it's not high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And the tick for high blood pressure is, 125 over 80 supposedly is supposed to be perfect. But just recently they lowered that. Now it's supposed to be like 118 over something is good blood pressure, which is BS. It's making that they're changing things to make people have to take more medication to make people more money, which is what pisses me off within all of it, But that's how I feel. I could go on for days about this shit. I could. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought that whole conversation was hilarious.
It is pretty funny when you go in and you're like, my ankle's broken. And they're like, you're fucking fat, dude. No wonder your ankles are broken.
Yeah.
What were you doing, walking?
Oh, your ankles are fat. Yeah.
I tried rolling. It didn't work.
And it's such a shitty stigma. Like, and it's just overweight women. Like overweight men, I feel like it's different. Do you have like did you ever have a problem going to the doctor?
Yeah, I go to the doctor. I have anxiety as well.
Right.
And he's like, maybe because you're fat.
Right.
Like,
so you do get it too.
no, yeah, it's just it's a fat thing. And then yeah, of course, bro. I've been trying to lose weight. I've been working on myself. You've seen my charts. I've been I am not at my heaviest.
I've seen you there, yeah.
I've been heavier than what I am. And I'm better right now, but I'm not as skinny as I would like to be. Right. I'm not at the goal weight, obviously. But he's seen me at my worst. And then my anxiety started when I was not at my heaviest.
Right.
And then now he's like, well, maybe it's because, you're overweight. Yada, yada. I'm like, bro, when I was 40, 50 pounds heavier than what I am right now, I had no anxiety.
Right.
Zero anxiety.
Right.
Maybe because I was living my best life, eating everything in the world.
Exactly.
Not giving a fuck.
Absolutely.
But now, I don't know. I don't know what developed my anxiety. It has gotten a little bit better.
Anything can develop anxiety, Freddie.
But
honestly,
it's gotten better. I had panic attacks to where I've sent myself to the hospital thinking I've had heart attacks.
That happened to my dad.
Yeah. Panic attacks to where my chest will just start hurting and I'm like, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, Anthony gets those too.
Yeah. So, but then their solution was give me pills that I don't want to take.
Right, exactly. Me neither.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No. Are we interrupting you?
I'm sorry. My therapist sent me the message.
Oh, okay.
So I was just making sure.
On Instagram?
And letting her know. Yeah. Actually, yes, this is where we communicate.
What a therapist. That's
tight.
Funny. But yeah, no. That was their solution. They're gonna throw pills at me, or just tell me to lose weight. Like that doesn't help my anxiety.
That's exactly.
I do want to. Obviously, I'm trying to lose weight. You've seen me.
Yeah.
Like you're my doctor. You've seen me lose weight.
Yeah.
I'm not at my heaviest. You know this.
Yeah.
I've consistently been going down.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I don't know. I feel like I need a new doctor.
You want to know what's fucked? They might all be like that, and that's the whole thing, and being like my aunt who passed away I think it was 2 years ago. Honestly, it feels like a blur to me because she was like my everything. So she did everything naturally in her body. Yeah. Like if you're willing to take that route and do things like that, I'm willing to do certain things like that, with my body. Like if I'm sick, I do everything in my power to not, to get that out of my body without having to take medication. When I had COVID, I felt like death, right?
Yeah.
You feel like death. And then you wait for it to get worse, when you have COVID. When I had COVID, I was doing everything in my power naturally to get rid of COVID. Vitamin C. My dad makes this tincture called Red Devil that he calls it. It's cayenne pepper infused Everclear. And that shit's crazy. Like, you put that in some soup and you're like sweating your ass off.
Yeah,
like,
we just did vitamins when we had COVID.
Right, even vitamins too. But then that shit's also starting to go downhill because like some vitamins have a lot of different stuff in them that are, poisonous to your body too, which is like a whole thing. So I'm thinking like natural approaches to stuff is like the best way to do things. And even like, how we did keto. Keto has its disadvantages
of
too.
Course. Yeah, I knew that when I did it.
Sorry, that was an accident.
My goodness.
Are you even part of is it Freddy Plus One now?
Yeah. I saw Ruby tuning
I'm
out.
just kidding.
She
Okay?
started calling her friend that she was on the phone with. She's like, "What are you doing?"
She's like, God damn, they don't stop talking. Fucking.
Well,
Like, it's like we're like here, like, doing something like
Right.
that. Like we're here supposed to be
So-
talking.
I just thought it was really weird. Sorry, you can edit this out.
no, I won't.
I thought it was weird that she didn't send me the link.
That is weird.
She's always on point with everything, so
Hopefully something's not
yeah,
wrong.
I wanted to tell her, like, I
Hope everything's okay.
Well, on a lighter note then, we were going to play a game.
Oh yeah. Damn, we just be talking.
Yeah, we just be talking.
I don't have enough water.
I know, right? I was gonna say, I've been pretty much drinking my water. But we were going to play between the three of us. Never have I ever.
I ever.
None of us have drinks anymore, really.
hope. Do you want me to go get some?
Do you want to do like the hand one?
Yeah, we can do the hand one.
Okay. Do you know how to do the hand one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this will be a fun little game to get to know each other. And we'll finish off the podcast like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Finally. We finished
Yeah.
it 4 fucking times.
Fucking 10 hours later.
Okay. Who's going to go
Alright.
first?
I'm
I'm not good at the questions. So
me
you-
either.
Oh, shit.
We're the worst.
You go, Ruby. What are the questions?
What do we?
So never have I ever.
I don't know.
Let's look up questions. I
No,
feel like
just
they'll be
whatever
lame.
comes to mind. Yeah.
Stuff that you've never done. Just let's do that. And then see if the other person's done it that you think we might have.
All right, here we go. Never have I ever gotten drunk at a concert.
Oh wait, no. Wait, you put your finger down
If you have.
If you have.
You guys have never gotten drunk at a concert?
I don't drink alcohol at all.
concerts.
I'm not a big drinker, but I've gotten drunk at a few concerts.
I don't drink alcohol at all, actually. I hate it, to be honest
Ooh.
with you. Yeah. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Like, I'll drink, like, if like there's people around me
Yeah.
and like someone's like, "Oh, I'll buy you a drink." I'm like, "Okay, buy me something lame with no hard alcohol in it."
I
Cuz
love it.
like if someone handed me a Truly, I'd be like, "Okay, cool." But I do not drink. I do not like alcohol. I don't like the way it makes me feel. It is because I'm white.
No, I know some white people that can turn the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need a pussy drink. I can't drink something. And then everybody thinks a pussy drink is like a Cosmo. No, bro. That got liquor in it.
Yeah, that got vodka.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
No.
straight.
But I have been drunk before as a younger person. Like,
Yeah.
really young. Like, really young. And it was dumb.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of something fun.
You're trying to embarrass us.
Well, that's what it is. All of us that we should be trying to do. You got one? You?
No, it's
Oh,
your
okay.
turn.
She's waiting to get her ass roasted.
Never have I ever. Oh man, I don't know.
God, I feel like we're 13 at a sleepover.
Seriously. No, I'm the worst at this game. I don't know. I've done a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I'm pretty ratchet.
Never have I ever cheated on a significant other.
Wait.
If you've cheated on them, you leave your hand open. If you have not cheated on them, you put it down. So if you've been the cheater, Put your finger down.
Wait, hold on. But that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
I've been a cheater, or have I not? Let me go down my list. Oh, yeah, I have. So, wait, do I put it down?
You put it down.
I do put it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost did when I was younger, like with like a first relationship. It was terrible, and I felt horrible, so I had to go home.
I can't do this after all.
I can't do this. I'm a child of God.
Like, how close were you? Like, you were like, never mind.
No, you know what they say. Dick sucking ain't cheating.
Bitch! Yes, the fuck it is! I am a psycho, Freddy. Ruby knows, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I am a psychopath. It's stupid. I'd be breaking my neck to check bitches looking at my husband, dude. I'm like, excuse me? What the fuck is you looking at? No, I was, okay, it was like my first, like, relationship, like, when I was super young. I think I was with the guy for, like, 4 years. And it was, like, right out of high school. He, like, lived with me, and I was really tired of him. And I was going to kick him out anyway of my apartment because I made the mistake of getting an apartment with him, like, after I got out of high school.
Yeah.
And have not told anybody this.
Oh, my gosh.
Except for, like, a couple of my friends. But I went to this homeboy's house that we were all just kind of hanging out with. And it was me and, like, 3 other friends. And it was, like, on Halloween. And my friend actually was trying to get with him. And he was friends with us for, like, a long time. And it was actually really funny because I can't do this.
Whoop, there it is.
She was talking about how she was, like, talking to him. And I'm like, I was like that shady bitch. I was like, tell him I'm there and he'll let us come over. She was like, no, he won't. I was like, yeah, he will. Tell him I'm here and he'll let us come over. She mentioned my name. And he was like, bet, get over here. And I was like,
that's hilarious.
Man, this is bad. So whatever, a couple days go by, I was like talking to him back and forth, and I was still with my ex.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, come over, like, come hang out. I was like, I'm having a really shitty day, like, I need to, like, do something. So I instigated it a little bit, not really thinking that I was, like, gonna be, you know, doing the thing. I didn't really even get that far. We were, like, watching TV on the couch, and then, you know, when you just know, like, you know, you all close, like, sitting on the couch, your hand, like, where it's not supposed to be. And then, like, I go in to, like, kiss him, and I was like, I gotta go. He was like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm positive. And then I went home and broke up with my boyfriend.
Then did you go back?
Yeah!
Good shit.
Open the door. Oh,
It's time, baby! But
Just needed to freshen up.
This dude that I was, the guy that I was with he was not great. Like, he expected a lot of me, like, wanted, you know, he would, like, come home, like, take off his shoes, his feet would stink to, like, the high heavens. He would, like, throw shit all over the house. Like, my dad lived with us, so my dad was like, this is disgusting. Why are you living like this? I'm like, because he's gross and I ain't cleaning his shit up, like, kind of thing, right? So after all of that, I break up with his ass, and then I'm talking to somebody who I've known, like, since high school, who I have loved since high school, like, crush on this fool. And then I finally did that after a while. So that's
Congratulations. No.
I put your finger down.
Oh, well, no, I have one down for the drinking.
Oh, the drinking.
Oh, yeah.
But you've never cheated on anybody. Or you have cheated.
Have.
Oh, okay. Are you going to give us the she's or what? I just told you guys, like, a story I've never told anybody.
So I was like, so?
I have. I got into this relationship. It's because I'm very not proud.
No, it's not something you should be proud of.
I thought dick sucking wasn't cheating.
Hold on. You thought, or you still think that to this day? Because if somebody...
I still think that to this day, and I stand by it.
Honey,
Dick sucking ain't cheating.
If you're telling me that if somebody straight up, you walked into your house and your husband is there with some bitch on him...
That's cheating. You know why? Because he ain't dick sucking. He's getting his dick sucked.
You're saying that.
I'm just kidding. That is a joke. Because
Ma'am, so if you walked in on your husband sucking dick.
that ain't cheating.
Glad I got that clarified.
Are you out your goddamn mind?
It's also a joke. A really funny joke.
I really hope it's a joke. I take this shit very seriously.
No, so what's it called? I got into this relationship right when I had my daughter, and I was at the heaviest I've ever been. My self-esteem was just non-existent. And I got into a relationship not loving the guy. Not being in love with the guy, because I to this day love him. We're really good friends. But I mean, I was faithful for 5 years, and I was his mother in the relationship. So I think
That's
not
always
only
bad.
did I come into this relationship without being in love, I came into it and really tried to make it work for 5 years. Didn't cheat, didn't do shit.
It's a long time.
But I had a lot to carry. Like, he was 36 years old and had never had a job
Oh my god.
ever until he got with me.
That's insane.
That's
He was a mama's boy. He would not put a foot in front of the other without asking permission.
That's crazy.
You feel me? I had to deal with that. Like, it was just, I think, so much that I kept, because I had no self-esteem, because I had no self-love, I kept...
You kept him around just
Yeah.
because I felt like, oh my God, I'm fat, and no one's gonna, I just had a kid. Like, my
Yeah.
kid's 3 months old. Like, no one's gonna want me. You know, little did I know.
Yeah.
You was
that
a
the bitch
milf the
still
whole
got
time.
But yeah, so I eventually cheated.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
And he was fine.
How'd you meet the
Fine. We
the
worked
dude?
together.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. And I knew. Let me tell you. I knew. He only wanted to put the microphone down.
Goddamn. Gotta be Lysol up in this bitch.
Wow.
Good lord. No, you
But
right
I
though.
didn't care.
You right though. It'd be like that. It was like that for me, because when you get out of a relationship, you automatically feel like, oh my God, like, and that dude told me, he was like, who's gonna deal with you? Who's gonna be with you? Like,
Yeah, they put you
things
down,
like,
yeah.
of course. And I don't know, man. It's just, and he wasn't even that great anyway.
I still don't know what the fucking orgasm is, but that's besides the point.
I'm so sorry.
Cut, let's
I'm
go.
so sorry, honey.
Cut, let's go home.
Cut,
I
next
don't
question.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh my God. I think that you don't have the confidence to tell somebody what you need from them in order to reach
Yeah,
that point.
that's what it is. You gotta
No, that's not. No.
you gotta tell them what it is exactly you like. Guys are idiots.
They are.
Guys are idiots. I'm
You just-
a moron. If my wife
Not a
didn't,
moron.
Sometimes you gotta give the
you-
dude an anatomy lesson.
yeah, you gotta. Or else
I've
they'll
had to
never
give
know.
my own husband an anatomy lesson before.
Yeah.
It happens. It's just dudes don't have those parts, bro. You just
No, I
need to
don't,
tell them
yeah.
what you need.
But you mean to tell me girls don't either?
You don't know your parts? Hold on. Is this a lesbian thing?
That's the way I took it.
You trying to be gay?
Yes. No,
Be gay.
I've tried it.
With me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Not with the right person.
I'm kidding.
So this episode will be released on Pornhub.
Absolutely not.
I don't have a pregnant thing.
How dare
Yo.
you?
Some people do, and I be trying to sell my underwear.
Insane. That's insane
Yo,
to me.
I get it. The pregnancy thing, I get it.
I see it.
What?
And-
What is it?
Anthony gets it too, and I'm like,
Okay, explain it to me because when I was pregnant, let me tell you, I don't get hit on, but when I was pregnant,
I wouldn't. Okay, that I wouldn't do. That's
honey,
creepy.
and there was flies.
this bitch, if you don't shut the hell up.
Swear to
No, but you're
God.
right though. You just, and then you also, I mean, me, I feel good,
Yeah.
So like, when you're in that second trimester and you're like feeling good, I don't know. Did you feel that way? Cause I feel that way.
I don't know.
I'd be walking around in my house dress around the house, and I'm like, sometimes I don't feel good.
I would go to the store with just my chongo and looking still busted like I do now, and it was like.
You don't look busted though.
Yeah, you don't look busted.
See, here's the
Well,
thing,
no, because I've been trying
No.
to comb my hair.
Ruby. But even when your hair is up in a bun, your face, you just have a pretty face. I'm serious.
I'll try it
No,
with
I'm not.
I'll see myself out. Thank you. You want that rolling still?
No, I'm serious though. Like you just radiate beauty, so it's like it's different, and it's the same. But it's the same thing. Like you do it. I feel like I'm not saying I'm not tooting my own shit, but I feel like I do it too.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't even know that you're doing it. Like, and people feel that from you, even when you feel like you look like shit.
But let me
People ain't
tell
seeing you like that.
After I had my kid, I didn't get hit on before my kid. When I was pregnant, I'm telling you.
I can't go nowhere alone. Like,
And then after,
I know.
I stopped getting hit on again too. So it was the pregnancy thing.
Yeah, I would
So
never hit
explain
on.
it to me.
Okay, there's is different then, because I wouldn't hit on a pregnant lady, but when my wife was pregnant, I found her so attractive.
oh my God, Anthony doesn't stop
Like,
touching
I
me, bro.
couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't stop. I couldn't. She was so sexy while she was pregnant to me. I don't know. Maybe it's something
a primal
animalistic.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something animalistic in
When
you.
in think about like in the wild and stuff. Like you
Yeah.
want a mate that can produce.
Yeah.
Like
It's
so
something
it's
animalistic that I can't explain it, but yeah.
that's also why I
Yeah.
think thick bitches be getting
Yep.
getting hit up a lot because you're built for that.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing against, skinny people. Whatever. But it's like when you got like big
Curves,
hips
yeah.
and big that's like literal like meant for breeding. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't get hit on them either.
Anyway,
Where was I?
you're down too?
No, I don't. One.
Okay, because you haven't been drunk.
I've only cheated.
Okay, next one.
Never have I ever. I don't know, man. I was like, I can't think of things I haven't really done.
Well, then do that and see if we've done it.
Put my own finger down for some ratchet stuff then. Never have I ever passed out for a whole day.
Never.
You guys have never passed out for a whole day?
No.
I have. I've lost a whole day of my life, like in a blackout state.
So why'd you put in your finger down?
Because I never have. Oh, wait,
No, yeah,
we're doing that wrong way.
You're
Sorry.
doing it the wrong way. So,
That's stupid. I'm sorry.
So there was one time I was partying so hard, I blacked out for 24 hours. That I missed 24
Oh my
hours of my life.
God.
24 hours of my life. I have no idea what I did. I remember I was partying with a bunch of friends. It was probably my 19th or 20th birthday. It was before I was 21 for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. I was drinking a lot, partying, drugs, all that good stuff.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I told you. I was a different person.
He was a hoodie.
I was a hood rat. So we were all partying at my friend's apartment. Last thing I remember was grabbing a bottle of, I don't remember what I was drinking. I grabbed a bottle of something in my friend's face and I started chugging it. And I woke up 24 hours later.
That is so scary to me.
Bro, and I woke up in my bed at my parents' house. I lived with my parents at the time.
When your friends took you home?
Yeah, my friends
That
took
you
me home,
were-
but I don't remember how I got in my house. I don't remember walking in my door, but a whole day had gone by. So
Wow.
I remember. So I was drinking, like it was probably, I don't know, 11 at night, maybe midnight. So, and then not the next morning I woke up, but the morning after that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I was coherent and up. I was doing stuff. Just,
Oh, you just don't.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've
Fucking-
never done that.
Don't do Xanax, kids. I don't condone it.
I
Never have I ever. Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Done drugs besides weed.
I haven't done heroin. I haven't done crack.
Have you done meth?
Accidentally. Accidentally.
Wait, so then.
And I guess, yeah, no, I haven't
But
done
you-
crack or heroin.
I mean, then do I need to count that one when I accidentally put my.
Oh, yeah, you have. Fuck out of here.
That was a crazy
That's
story.
a crazy story. We can, I don't know if you want to get into it just because I don't know how much longer I have. We'll tell that another time.
Yeah.
R-
I remember
remind
that
us,
story.
fans,
But I
About-
didn't do it.
No.
Oh, but
How
she
Ruby got she got drugged one time.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
no,
different.
they were talking about willingly doing different drugs.
Willingly. But
Never.
keep tuning in for that story. That was a good one.
Yeah, I definitely have. I don't really want to talk about it though.
Yeah. No, I was like, yeah, I won't get into details, but I haven't done heroin or crack. I'll tell that.
Perfect.
I'm a child of God.
Yeah.
I've never done heroin or crack. I'm a child of God.
As pure as they come.
Oh my God, that was my leg, by the way.
Drug use.
Show ain't.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think. I want to think of one.
Never have I ever had sex in public.
Wait, like with people around or just in a public place?
With people around.
I have
Oh,
never
I've
done
never.
No, me either.
that. Never have.
Yeah, I have.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, we haven't. I haven't done that. So I'm not putting my finger down. I keep.
I'm.
With people around?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
And it was
That's
the only
awesome.
bathroom.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn. So people were out there waiting for you guys. That's ratchet.
So yeah. I
So
guess-
somebody walked in and they're like, it smells like sex in here.
Yeah.
Sex and shit. That's awesome.
Never have I ever been the other woman. Whoa.
No.
Or the other man.
No, I haven't.
I definitely was.
Mine was unwillingly as well.
No,
so-
mine. I knew everything that was going on. I was bad. I knew what was happening. Like
Dang.
and I was okay with it, and it was dumb. For a long, for 2 years, on and off with somebody, they were cheating on their other person.
I was unaware that I was the other woman
I was.
until I had my kid. And
Oh
then-
yeah, I remember that story.
The wife
Damn, that was
That's
crazy. Mine was never with the wife because I was young when it happened, but definitely was the other woman. And I was friends with the girl too. We was
Dang,
homie. I
was
was
a
bad.
savage.
I was a savage. It was bad. I was friends with her, and he was fine. It was.
She done fucked up.
She did, and it was two different girlfriends. That.
Dang.
It was after his first relationship and then another relationship. And I was there the whole time just playing in the background.
What's up? You couldn't get enough. Congratulations.
This is bad. My husband doesn't even know these things about me. We won't talk about it to each other.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things me and Natalie don't talk about. I don't know anything about her past relationships. Quite frankly, I don't care.
Right. And
I
I don't really
honestly don't
care
care.
much about Anthony's past relationships because I feel like I would just spontaneously combust if I heard.
Future boyfriend, if you're hearing this, I want to know everything.
Why?
I want to talk about it. Yeah. Because what's in everybody has a past. He has a past and it's none of my business, and I have a past and it's none of his business. But we can share stories. It's not gonna. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about it.
I will fully admit in 4K,
You a psycho.
I am a psychopath. I can't do it. It's I don't know what it is. I just get and it's not even that me and Anthony could talk about how somebody looks nice for a small amount of
was like,
For a small amount of time. Like, we were at Sunset Station, and, you know, he was like, that cocktail waitress looks great. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, she looks really good. Like, because she was absolutely beautiful. Like,
Don't mention it again.
yeah.
I
right.
was like,
Right.
conversation over. No, like, I mean, I'm starting to get a little better with it because I know, like, I mean, I've been with him for like almost 6 years, I think. How long have I been with him?
I've been with Natalie for 10 years, and I still couldn't do that around her.
Really?
Do
Yeah.
what?
Like, just be like,
just talk.
damn, she's really good looking.
Could,
I don't know.
because of her or because of you?
Both of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I think more of a, I don't know how she would react to it.
Right. Right. And I think Anthony does it just to see how I react because he likes to
And
just
I
literally poke my, poke the bear.
No, there is no poking the bear. If I will shoot the bear,
Oh,
and the bear will attack back.
We have brawled, dude. Like, not physically, but
yeah, no.
me and Anthony have, yeah.
No.
Ruby knows. Used to tell her all the stuff that would go
No,
down.
I don't want to cause that issue. I don't want to have that argument, so I'll keep my
Which
thoughts to
is
myself.
very smart of you.
And
Yeah.
it's also like everybody has different boundaries.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
just have to keep to your own boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Like that's something that does not. Your past is your past, and it has nothing to do with.
So like
our
even if
now.
it was something crazy, like it wouldn't change how you felt about that person. Like if he like went to like like if he went to like a crazy ass sex party and like did some nasty like disgusting fetish shit, like it wouldn't even bother you.
I'd want to know details.
Why though?
Yeah, just I don't know, because I'm such a curious person. Like,
Yeah.
I
You don't think
be
that would
amazed
change your?
at the story?
You
Does
don't think
make
that would
sense?
change, like in someone you're, like in love with or currently seeing? You don't think it would change your opinion on them though? Like, because there's certain things that, like in sex, we've said in here before, like I can't do the pee or poop stuff, right? Like no.
Oh,
What
God,
if?
no.
What if they're like, yeah, that's what I'm really into. Yeah, like.
So I feel like that's different because now it's not a story that happened a long time ago. It's a preference.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does
That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
And
that
I
makes sense.
feel
That makes
like
sense.
when it comes to a preference, it's something I would know before
Yeah.
getting into a relationship.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, because sometimes people hide these things.
Yes.
And then what if you're in a committed relationship? A year in, he's like,
But if you're hiding it, then you're not talking about it. So I'm still
yeah,
I'm still blinded.
true.
But if we're talking about it, 100% I would know about it before going into the relationship. And then,
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Ugh.
Stories.
I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, ugh.
Like if
Sorry.
Dude, I shit on a girl one day. It was an accident, but we was having sex, and I totally shitted on her. Like, I don't know. I'd be like, are you sure it was an accident?
There was a
Or
story.
Did you enjoy that?
There was a story that went around my high school that someone like was getting it done, and she shit all over a white couch at a party. I remember that story. I don't know if it was true.
Yeah.
It was like one of those stories, those
Yeah.
stories that you hear in high school, like how Marilyn Manson removed his ribs, like,
Yeah.
and like how, all this crazy stuff. We used to hear some crazy stuff in high school,
Yeah.
man. Like my high school was famous for black tar heroin, dude. I don't know how,
That's
why, yeah, like people was dying from heroin overdoses there. I don't know, like why is that a thing? And that's like when people, did you watch Euphoria? Okay, that's like when
Haven't
people think
seen it.
that it's really good. You should watch it. It's a little, like drama-y,
Yeah.
but it's like how do people think that that's not real life? Like it totally is.
You
Oh,
would
for
like
sure.
That, by the way.
You
I
would
know
like
I
it.
would. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
It's very good. I binged it and it was really good.
I'll probably
Especially like
start watching it soon.
no spoilers. I won't spoil
I'll
it.
be Derry on this.
That I have.
HBO.
I'm gonna have 7 accounts on my HBO Max, bro.
That I have.
But
That I'm
it's
stealing my
good.
brother's.
You should definitely watch it. The first season was really good, but the second season's like, damn. Like, did you watch the second season? Did you see the end of it?
I liked the first season better.
Really? Oh, I like the whole story with like Rue and her mom and all of that too. But I'm good with like crazy ass TV like that, like shows like that are dramatic. Yeah, I can deal with that. Anyway, God, I'm
Two more
sorry.
questions.
2 more. Yeah, we're all at 2.
are you at 2?
Am I a 2?
I
I've done-
out. I drunk. I drank at a concert, and I forgot what my third one was.
She did.
I
No.
was the other
Oh.
woman.
Oh yeah.
No,
I was
wasn't
the
at
other woman.
I forgot. What
I
it
was. I did other drugs,
That's the one.
and I. No, maybe I am down only 2. Am I down
Or
only
in
2?
sex in public. That was that one.
Oh, I didn't do that one either. So I'm only down 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Okay, next question. Did you think of one? You didn't think of one yet.
Yeah, I
Oh,
said.
you did. No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
It's your turn. Oh, you just said sex in public.
Yeah. Never have I ever. This one's boring, but never have I ever been in New York.
Oh,
Let's just to
my
get
family's
the game,
from New York,
let's
man.
just get the game going to
Yeah.
just wrap this up.
Saving it up.
Yeah.
That was bullshit,
I
bro.
didn't know your family was from New York. You can say never have I ever been.
Have you
Mexican.
ever heard me talk to anybody before ever in your life?
Yeah.
Do you know what a New York accent sounds like?
Yeah.
Whenever you hear me when I talk to Ruby, and I'm like, if you ever say that's me being crazy, like my parents, like. But that's just how my parents talk.
Never have I ever. Let's see, what's a good one?
Never have I ever been out of North America.
I've never
No?
been out of North America.
Okay. Me either.
You've never been to Mexico?
Mexico's North America. Ma'am?
I'm bad at geography. Is it geography?
Yeah.
I didn't pass that shit. Sorry.
All right. I'm going to just wrap this up like this because I got to poop.
Yeah.
I got to take my wife to the airport.
Where's she going?
She's leaving me.
Oh,
So she's leaving me, guys, everybody.
she's not leaving you. Stop
No,
it.
she's not. But she's going out of town for the weekend. So
Cool.
I got to go do that. We're going to leave. So
Okay.
I think this might be a 2-part episode. We recorded a long time.
Make it a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
Oh, we're ending it there?
I'm
I
just
thought we were
end it
doing
here.
one more.
Just-
Okay.
Or if you guys want to do one last one before we go, one crazy thing you want to ask me, or just something that you want to ask me, because that's how this game started. Anything you want to know from my Ratchet past that you might, questions that may have come up
Have you ever been arrested?
3 times. See you next week, guys.
Woo!